1969 Ford Mustang Plus 429 video review is made free by ClassicMuscleCarsale.net. During the years 1969 through 1970, Ford introduced a high-performance variant of its popular Mustang line called the Ford Mustang Plus 429. Once you saw one, you never forgot it. It still to this very day is one of the most sought-after muscle cars ever created. If you ask any muscle car enthusiast or collector about the 1960 Ford Mustang Plus 429, you had better be prepared for hours on end of conversation. When this variant of Mustang hit the stores, it had people's eyes bugging and jaws dropping. This engine was so big that Ford had to modify their Mach 1 Mustang to fit this thing in it, and the engineers and designers, primarily Carcraft, had its hands full to say the least. After cutting, widening, pushing and pulling, they finally got this variant rolling, and rolling it did. Looking at the specs, we see it had a V8 engine, a Volvo train of displacement of 429.0 cubic inches, a bore of 4.36 inches, stroke of 3.59 in, compression of 10.5, horsepower of 374.9 bhp at 5,200 rpm, torque of 450.0 feet-pounds at 3,400 rpm. Its body frame was steel, front brakes discs with power assist, 11.3 inches, rear brakes drums with power assist, steering recirculating ball with power assist. A 4-speed manual transmission, a weight of 3,530 pounds, wheelbase of 108.0 inches, length of 187.4 inches, and a height of 50.4 inches. Enthusiasts will recall how this muscle car came at the behest of NASCAR. To compete, Ford engineered the 429 for this purpose. Since Chrysler had their 426 in the NASCAR Grand National Division, Ford wanted in as well. The popular Mustang was chosen, and the rest is history. As noted earlier, the Mach 1 was the modified car, which thus became the now fabled 1960 Ford Mustang Plus 429. The 385 engine was the source of the modification to the 429. Because sales of this car dwindled, it was the last of its breed, adding to its rarity. Undoubtedly, the 1960 Ford Mustang Plus 429 is now a member of legend and one of the most highly collectible cars. The fact that home allegation was the desire to compete in NASCAR, that added bit of history adds to the mystique, and that Carcraft was the contractor makes this model so much a part of muscle car legend that it's often the talk of automotive enthusiasts the world over. Extra specs of the 1960 Ford Mustang Plus 429 include 0 to 30 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.1 seconds, and 0 to 100 miles per hour in 13.6 seconds. It could hit a top speed of 118 miles per hour. So if you want not only a piece of history but also become a part of history, then this classic muscle car with its rarity and design is a collectible that will have the neighbors talking for years to come. For a transcript of this review, pictures, discussion and cars for sale, follow the link below.